what's up? I'm Brian here, doing another video for you guys, and this time, before we talk about the toy news, I want to discuss a couple of things ahead of time. So, I know that some of this is old stuff. The reason why I'm jumping on this now is because certain things got in the way, especially the fact that I'm doing a stop-motion animation for one of my other channels, so hopefully you guys can check that out whenever it's up. But not only that, I wanted to bring up that the New York Toy Fair has been canceled for the year. So usually this comes around February and we get new toy reveals from Hasbro, Mattel, Lego, and a bunch of other companies. Well, unfortunately, it's been canceled, so we're not going to get that. I imagine that Hasbro would do maybe some sort of Hasbro Pulse event where they're going to reveal some Transformers toys, but I wouldn't expect that in February in replacement of the New York Toy Fair. Just wanted to give a heads up on that. Anyways, we've got some new images of upcoming Transformers toys, which is kind of weird because a lot of these didn't really get revealed in their specific reviews, but reviews for other toys. So it was kind of strange how this happened, but this is coming from a couple of YouTubers, and I will link the TFW articles down in the description if you want to take a look at those specific images. But we've got images of the Legacy version of, I think this is Select's Sandstorm, which was listed earlier, and then the long-rumored and long-listed Junkyard. So finally we get to see what that looks like, and it is a remold of Wreck-Gar, but they did some clever things with it. Anyways, starting off with the Beast Wars style Sandstorm. So yeah, Sandstorm, that name has been thrown around a lot for a bunch of different characters. It's not just the G1 Sandstorm. We've got this version, we've got like that, you know, Seeker version, and a bunch of other ones. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but this is going to be a repaint of the Scorponok, and I gotta say I do kind of like it. Now, I also want to point out that I don't hate the Scorponok figure, I just don't like how it's inaccurate to the show model when it should have been. And considering that this is a different character, I feel like it could get away with that. I do like the orange pinchers. It is a very bright color, but I like the tan body and the purple. It doesn't really contrast too well in itself, but considering that this is a bad guy Scorpion, it actually kind of works out in that way. But there's not really much to talk about. I believe that there's kind of a dark fade going into the tail, which goes a little bit lighter, and I do find that to be a little bit clever. But yeah, oh, and it's also got yellow fangs, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, not much to discuss there. The robot mode does look pretty cool, so he does come with the little bug thing, and he also comes with a couple of rockets, and I do like the legs sprayed out that way. I think with my the Scorponok figure, I'm gonna keep the legs tucked in, but for this, I'm gonna have them out like that. And I like the head sculpt. Now, this one is more based on, I think, the mutant head for the toy, or the robot head, I can't remember which one, but this is pretty cool because it does confirm another listing that we are going to get a toy version of Scorponok in a 4-pack. And yeah, again, the color scheme does look nice. I like that hint of the lighter yellowish orange in the legs. And yeah, it does look pretty good. Another figure that got revealed, like I said, is the Junkyard figure. So this is going to be the second Junkion in the line. And what's cool about this is you don't have to buy multiple Wreck-Gars to do the connection thing where Wreck-Gar rides another Wreck-Gar. You can have him ride Junkyard, or you can have Junkyard ride Wreck-Gar. So that's pretty cool. But they did some different things to it. You can see that there's a little bit of brown on the side there that kind of follows up with the shoulders, and I thought that was kind of a clever touch to try and make it a little more consistent on the side. So that's nice. Yeah, you can definitely see the Wreck-Gar parts, but you kind of expect that. I will say that I wish the front thing, the windscreen had changed up a little bit more, but I don't think it looks too bad. And yeah, it's got the same wheels, which is fine. But you could also see that it's got a couple of panels on the side there. Now, that's more a reference to his animation model, so I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, I even like the red on the back. I think that's pretty cool for the seat. And we've taken a look at the robot mode. I think that looks very nice. It does have an abundance of gray, so it doesn't stand out as much as Wreck-Gar, but considering that this is coming from a planet of junk, it actually works out. The head sculpt looks pretty good. You can see the handlebars kind of going down. I thought that was a clever touch. And again, you can see the arm panels going on the side, so it seems like they'll be able to detach or something to be able to be held further back. I don't know if I'm really into that. I'm probably just going to leave them off to the side like they normally are. But you can also see that it looks like there's some gunners on the side of the arm, so that's pretty cool. The other weapons are the same as Wreck-Gar. You know, you got the battle axe, you got the spinning wheel things, which is, you know, fine. I'm not going to complain about that. Also, the torso has been changed out, and I believe the shoulders are different in this form. So, yeah, I'm into it because it's a lot more redone from this than I thought that they were going to do. Because I feel like they could have just straight up done a Wreck-Gar repaint with a new head, but no, they did a new chest, they did new shoulder armor, they did new side armor for the arms. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. And I like the neon yellow on the arms too. I think that's a nice touch. So what do you guys think? Please comment below, let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And I will see you guys next time.
AllSpark TV. Now that's just prime.